Okay, so as we said before, the left-hand one here now is basically your first swing at the start. Okay, so as you swing back here now, backswing wise for me is really, really good. Okay, you're in a good position in both cases.
Yeah.
Not a problem at all. Okay, as you came back down through, your hands worked out to the golf ball. Okay, they started rising up rather than sort of dropping down. The handle of the club now starts working out away from the body, so there's a big gap now between your hand and your leg. The club coming in now, catching Healy part of the club, and if you're not careful, as we said, and the head stays down too long, the arms have got nowhere to go, you're staying on an awful long, then your head came. This is actually probably one of the better ones in terms of your head, because the nose disappeared before the club sort of appears out here. Okay. There was a bit of a balance loss, a bit of a wobble, but not too bad. This one here now, the sensation, the hands are working in and down. Okay, so see your handle now working there. As you get to about here, the handle then still wants to start swinging out to the golf ball a bit more, but at least from there, that first move is down. Okay, we're getting more of a downward motion. The club then starts coming back. We can at least start hitting the golf ball and play golf more from the middle part of the golf club. Gives you a chance. If you're hitting anything off the heel, we did that 2-ball drill. I said don't hit the white ball on the tee. You did hit the white ball, but the ball you struck actually went pretty good.
It did,
because you hit right on the edge of the heel. But if you play but you could play golf there for sort of 3 or 4 weeks doing that and never shank one. But you're literally on a knife edge to whoop, and having a game of golf where it's like, oh my god, where's it going?
The old shank.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because you then twist through now, that's a much better motion now. Your head's starting to go with it, turning through the golf ball. And that right foot, again, if we watch it in full speed, I wouldn't say there was much balance being lost. If we just sort of watch this on the right-hand side in normal speed, I wouldn't say that was that overly loss of balance.
I just felt a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe not as in sync, I suppose.
I wasn't going to fall over.
Exactly. It just didn't quite feel as good as you've got to when you've got in those positions where you think I could stand there all day.
That's right.
Okay. And that's the thing. And this is when people sort of, you hear that phrase a lot of time. Oh, I swung that one soft and the ball goes further. What's happening is the body's working nice and smooth. The arms are just dropping rather than pulling. So not actually an arm's drop is no energy. Or no effort, but it's creating momentum and a swish at the bottom that gives the power to the golf ball. If we try to pull, what ends up happening is, as you get to the top of the backswing from this one, the left actually, so when you get to the top of the back, if you pull from here now, all you're doing now is increasing the speed of the club from there to there. Well, the ball knows none of that. Okay, we want to get the power down at the bottom. Okay, and that's so the arms drop, and then almost an unhinging of the wrist, almost like a snap.
It's the wrist that
gives you. Exactly. Well, wrist. The golf swing basically is a wrist hinge. Okay, and a turn. So we hinge the wrist, and if I hinge the wrist up like this into a position that you kind of get on the right hand side. Through that sort of L-shaped position that we see. If I don't unhinge my wrists, there's my through swing. Okay, from here I just unhinge the wrist, so the club goes down, and it's an unhinging that way. But what people do from here is they sort of pull the club this way. Club gets further away from the body. They then either shank it because their arms are up there, or they're going to try and pull it back into their body at the last second, which usually involves coming on the back foot. So the club now then starts working out to and across the ball, so we slice or top or hit the ground behind the golf ball. And if you think about the 4 main bad shots that golfers hit, top, shank, slice, duff, they're kind of the main 4, aren't they? And it all usually stems from a position when they get to there, they try to hit it hard by the arms pulling. They've seen images in magazines where golfers have twisted their hips out of the way and they try to pull it in this position, okay? From here, the arms just drop, okay, this way. And as the body then twists with that, I'm going to get into that position. Fine. I haven't got to try to and force it into it. It gets there. Okay. After all, the golf club, when it gets to here, okay, there's a weight on the end of that club that wants to fall that way. So you've got to try and make sure that club now starts getting back in front. Because if you try and pull, the weight now falls back. Hit the ball from there, and here we go. You're going to struggle, aren't you? Okay. So get that sensation, that L position that we talked about there. We've got the drawing on there. Okay. That angle that we're trying to repeat, okay, so the club now is going to start coming back down and in. If the club gets too steep that way because you've thrown the arms out in front, you lose power. You obviously lose a bit of control because the club is too far away from you. And if you're not careful, you're going to be playing a lot of golf from the heel part of the golf club. And if you play golf from the heel, you're going to really struggle to be consistent because you're always on the knife edge of that one doing. And once one comes in, you're like, oh God, here we go. And then you start trying to react against it. Okay, so setup wise is fine. Backswing is good. I practice that sort of bump drill where you sort of swing the golf club down there to there, just keep sort of dropping it down, let the club fall down, and then we can get the power through the shot just by sort of releasing the body and the arms together rather than pull the back of the left hand or pull the arms. There's no energy being used on the way down. It's just effortless power.
Yes.
Give it a good smack.
Yeah.
Okay, make
Yeah.
sense?
Lovely.
Good man.